So, let's see. It's every year on February 2nd. And so the main character, person, whatever, is a groundhog. So this is a groundhog. Okay? They live in holes in the ground. Okay? So there we go. They live in burrows, which are holes in the ground. Alright? And yeah, they dig out the holes, and that's where they live. Come on. Alright. So a groundhog's burrow is just long tunnels under the ground. And there's lots of different holes that come out of the ground, which are the entrance, how they go inside, and the exit, how they go outside, right? Okay. So they have a lot of holes so they can escape if they need to. If somebody goes in one hole, they'll go out the other hole. Okay? Alright, so about the groundhog, or not. Here we go. Alright, so if the holiday works like this. There's a groundhog, and he comes out of his hole. So they plan it this way. They have a groundhog, and they make him come out of a hole, and legend is, if he sees his shadow, there will be 6 more weeks of winter. Okay, so he comes out of the hole, no shadow. There's going to be an early spring. Okay, so the groundhog basically predicts the weather. Okay, so he says if there's going to be a long winter or not, or a lot more winter. So the groundhog they have, his name is Phil, and they do this whole ceremony in Pennsylvania, which is on the east side of the United States. But yeah, so they have a groundhog come out, and this year he did not see his shadows, which means there's going to be an early spring in the United States this year. Okay? So this started before people had TV and the Weather Channel, and there were a lot of farmers, and they needed to know when to plant their crops or whatever. So they would use the animals to help them decide when would be a good time to plant or whatever. So the groundhog helps them to know when to start planting for the new year. And that's Groundhog Day.